evening and welcome to the University of London for this, the 14th part of our diploma course in elementary courting for men. Tonight we look at the first date. Obviously, taking out a girl for the first time is a very complex issue. The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date and not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door. Best to look as though your attention has been momentarily distracted. But when your attention is there, it is vital to say how pretty she is looking straight away. But don't overdo it. If at this point you are introduced to her parents, attitude is all important. You can be too casual. You can be too keen. When you've said goodbye to the parents, again, don't overdo it. Lead her to your car. There are various ways of driving. If you drive like this, you might lose her respect. If you drive like this, you should have taken a taxi. Before long, you will arrive at the restaurant. Tuck your date into her seat yourself and ask the waiter for the wine list. Selecting from the wine list is important. Complete ignorance is not cool. When the bottle arrives, there's much to be made in the tasting of it. But don't be too professional. With eating, again, moderation is the order of the day. Don't eat too fast. But don't eat too slowly. Next is receiving the bill. This is a very important moment. You must be sure not to lose your cool. This is right. This is wrong. The girl may, of course, offer to pay for the meal herself, in which case you should refuse. For a while. We would then recommend a visit to a fashionable discotheque. This could make all the difference. And most people don't know how to dance, and so do too much. Other people do too little. Some people dance as if there's something up their bottom, and other people dance as if there's something coming out of their bottom. When all's said and done, it's best probably not to dance at all. The well-mimed sporting injury is always useful, and a good excuse for leaving the discotheque. If you don't utterly foul it up, 20 minutes later, you should be back at your place. First, putting on the record. We can't help you with the choice of record, even though no matter what the circumstances, Iron Maiden might be a mistake. At all costs, avoid the temptation to brag about your stereo. And now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the seduction. But this is the subject of next week's lecture. However, as a rough guide, this is right. And this is, I think you'll agree, disastrous.
Citizens of the world, from England, Rowan Atkinson, with Angus Eaton. Where we go to church on Sundays, church on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, funerals on Saturdays, and back to church on Sundays.
Because Americans are always saying things that there's not that much proof for. You hear us say things like, we're number one.